Hello everyone, welcome back to Pages, Picks, and Pans. And today we're doing another anime film. This one is A Letter to Momo. This is the closest I've found to a Studio Ghibli film without being put out by Studio Ghibli. It has a lot of the same feel to the animation. There are lovely sweeping landscape views that are absolutely beautiful. There's travel on boats, and there's a lot of other very, very beautiful little touches of Japanese life. And specifically in this one, you get to see some more sort of traditional Japanese life as they move from Tokyo to a small village on a small island, which is in reality not a real island, but based on a real island in Japan. It also sort of has a lot of nods to Japanese folklore and the yokai. These monsters here are all yokai. They're like Japanese demons. These aren't specific to yokai that have been described, but they're not dissimilar either. This guy is a fart demon. He has a power of gas, and it's pretty gross. This guy is a rock demon, and this one is, his name translates as Bean. He's sort of a fish-monkey hybrid and a very simple little creature, and they're all, well, okay, this guy's annoying, but the other two are quite endearing. As much as it feels like a Ghibli film, it also has really strongly evocative of Japanese ghost films or horror films. There's some tension in here and some moments that are very unsettling, though they probably wouldn't disturb young children, which is a really interesting line to balance in this. I would strongly recommend this. I'm giving it like full 5 stars. It's absolutely, like, it's delightful. I did cry. It's all about family, and it's all about the power of love. It's all about grieving, because the reason they move from Tokyo to this small town is because her father dies unexpectedly. And there's the letter to Momo is an unfinished letter that her father had started to write. It just says, "Dear Momo," and nothing else. He never finished it before he died. So a lot of it is her process of dealing with this unfinished grief. And the fact that the last thing she said to him was in anger. And I think that's a really common thing for a lot of us to go through. And especially if you've been dealing with grieving a loved one that hasn't been always on the best level of respect and understanding, it can be very, very layered with guilt and fear and the unknown of, where they are, whether they're in, if you believe in heaven and hell and purgatory. And a lot of the Japanese shrines are meant to pay respect to the dead, and that's in here too. And it's just a lovely film. I don't know how best to explain it. It's just charming, and I highly recommend it. So thanks for tuning in, and I will be back again with another one of Pages, Picks, and Pans.